So I just kind of wanted to start with the basics. First and foremost, just going to the website. We've had some questions about just where is my consultant portal? What is it? How do I find it? That kind of stuff. So here we are at the new website. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this pop up before, and a lot of times you probably just exit out of it, but just wanted to let you know there's more information about everything on here, including, and then you can have your customers sign up for a new account by clicking the link on there, or if you're if you have a consultant that comes to your co-branded website, they can click here to reopen an account as well. So that will take them right to the spot that they need to go. So I'm just going to exit out of that. And here we are at the home page on the landing page. And if you have anyone that is questioning where to go, and I'm sure you've all been through this process, but of course they can just click on Become a Partner. They want to make sure to click on Grow with Us as a Consultant, and then finally the Join Us button when that pops up. And then they go through the regular steps. And then if you want to log into your consultant portal, you will either go up to the login button on the top right corner of your screen, or scroll all the way down to the bottom and you can click Consultant Login. So I'm just going to demonstrate if you do on the top right corner, the login button there. So it automatically goes to the customer login area, and you will have to change it to, you'll have to click on Not a Customer, click here to log in as a consultant. I know a couple people have got hung up on that, just kind of used to seeing like I put in my username and password and hit login. But in this case, you do have to click that Not a Customer, click here to log in as a consultant. Or if you click that consultant login button that I showed you on the last screen on the bottom left in the footer, that will take you actually to this portion here where it says log into your consultant account. So then you just put your username and password in and hit login. That username and password is something that you chose when you were signing up to become a consultant. And so this is a look at your consultant portal if you're not familiar. There are always going to be announcements on here because of course we always have something going on. Right now you're looking at the September activity reward. It just tells you what to do, and once you've done that, what you can choose from and how to receive that reward. And apparently you guys cannot see my screen, so I'm sorry. Let me look here.
I am able.
You are. Is anyone else having problems? It does say that I'm sharing my screen, so.
I'm in Oklahoma City and I can't see it on the conference. I can see that I'm logged in, but I can't see the screen. On my phone, I'm called in. I'm not. Yeah, I don't.
And you're both on mobile?
Yeah. Yeah, it just shows all the people that are on the call, basically, where they're from. It doesn't show it in the screen.
I wonder if you're unable to just do it on mobile, since I'm sharing from a PC.
Are you on, first Oklahoma, I don't know. Sorry. Are you on, I tried to download the app, and the app's not being cooperative either, so. And see, I'm not on the app either. I'm on Safari, so.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully you can kind of. hopefully you can kind of imagine it in your mind, but I am recording the screen, so hopefully I can mesh the call with the screen as well and have it available at another time. So, okay, well, we'll move on. So I have the consultant portal here pulled up with the announcements. So this here is another announcement about the free shipping promo for AutoShip subscriptions in September. And then finally, about the that we just want to have you help you engage with your clients on social media. And if you hold a contest in September, Integral will send your winner a free bottle of Flourish or Flourish Junior for having that contest, just to kind of help you out. And then we will we have that listed in the newsletter too, so you may have seen that. So we'll always just try and keep the important announcements there on that page, just as soon as you log in, so you can see those. If you scroll to the bottom, we've had a couple of questions about this compensation area. If you click on the View Now button, it right now is not bringing you anywhere. That's because we are still in the process of setting up all of the information that's needed for compensation payouts. So that's just something that is coming, and it will be functional in the near future. So something I wanted to show you about compensation is on the left sidebar in the compensation tab. If you click that and then go to Sky Wallet payout methods, this is where I wanted to show everybody that you can now set up direct deposit. So when your compensation is ready, you can have it deposit directly into your bank account as opposed to receiving a paper check. So that's new and exciting. So in this Sky Wallet payout methods, to do that, to set it up, you would click on Add Payout Method. And then from the drop-down menu, you would select Direct Deposit. First, I'm going to just show you the check option. So if you did a check, you do see here that a minimum payout is $5. Of course, nobody's receiving a $5 compensation check. It would be more than that. But then if you do choose to receive a check via mail like you have been, there is a $1 admin fee. So just know that. If you select direct deposit, there is no fee, as you can see. You can name this method. So I will do that. And you want to make sure that this method is active, so you'll just click the little box there. And you can also leave a minimum balance after each payout. So let's say you wanted to just keep enough to cover a bottle. So you, with a purchase of a bottle plus tax or whatever that might be, you can leave that in your Sky Wallet and use that towards purchasing product. Or you can leave it blank, and then on the bottom is where you would add in your bank account details. So you'd need your bank name, routing number, account number, all of that stuff, and then just remember to save it, and then you'll be enrolled in direct deposit. So that's really nice and a new option for us. So I hope you enjoy that and take advantage. And then another really cool new feature that we have is what's called a broadcast message. So on the left sidebar again, if you go to broadcast messages, you can create a new message by clicking this green button, and you can select who you'd like to send the message to. So if it's to your team members, to your customers, or to your leads. So let's say I want to send a new message to my customers. Then I'd select my customer type. I can select all or just certain ones. So If you are looking in, at any of your customer information and you see that they are a retail, a preferred, or a guest customer, a preferred customer is somebody who has an auto ship subscription, so they're signed up for that. A retail guest has purchased from you, they don't have a subscription, but they did create an account. And then a guest customer would be somebody who did not create an account and does not have an auto ship subscription, but they have purchased from you.
Real quick, Kelly, can you hear me?
Yeah.
If you go to change the call layout, that should show you Kelly's screen.
I need to do something?
Can you do that on mobile?
Oh.
Maybe it won't work.
You're telling the people that are on mobile to do that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see that option on here. Okay. Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
Then you can select your geographic area, which I'm assuming most of the time you can just click the United States for your customers, but if you want to do something specific to the people in your state or whatever that might be, you can choose that, or in a certain zip code area. You can also search by their birthday or a join date, so if it's like anybody for this month, you could put those dates in there however you want that to be, and then continue. So this will show you, since I basically selected everybody, this is going to all of my customers, and then I'll continue again. And then this is where I can make some modifications. So I'll make a subject like and then this merge tokens field is important. So if you click the drop down menu, let's say I want it to be customized to say Dear Sarah, or whatever my customer's name is, or everyone has a different name, so it will just pull your customer's first name. If I add that in, instead when you send the email, it's not going to say customer first name, it will actually say their name. So like it'll say something like greetings Sarah, and then the body of the message. Oh, and then you can, of course, make some changes. So if you want to do a different color and make it bold or whatever, and you can copy something over from, like if you want to create this in a Word document, you can basically copy and paste just to fit whatever your style is. And then you can preview this message as well. So again, it won't say this customer first name, it will say something else, whatever the name of the customer that you're sending it to. And then you just simply send the message. And you can tell right now it's queued to go out, but once it has been sent, you can see I have sent other messages, and that's in the status. And you can always, if you click message in this area, then you can view the message in a new tab again, just to see what you've sent before, and then you can always send a new copy of this message as well. So if you basically want to replicate that for, like let's say, then I want to do the same thing in another month, then I could do something like put a different join date in. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the shipping confirmation, or what's the word I'm looking for? Tracking numbers. We were having a little bit of an issue with those last week. The shipping numbers are hyperlinked now, so when you click on, if you have, a customer or yourself, if you've ordered something, those shipping numbers are working and taking you to the place that you need to go to see the status on those. So that's really nice. And I think that was mostly it for now. Just kind of wanted to show you a couple of things that were new and just kind of show you some of the basics. I think Lynn had something that she wanted to address still as well.